G'day folks, so we're back in the bush. It's been a long break, in a hot summer, still quite warm out here now, but back out, campers out here, Postie's out here, Roxy's out here, and just across the creek here, it's where we were working last year. Still probably got a couple of pads to finish off where we were last year, but this year mostly going to be finishing off obviously that side there, but this side here too, and then that'll be it for this lease. So yeah, basically just all the way down. Yeah, you might not be able to see, but right down there, a little bit of green ribbon. That's the boundary. So I've got quite a bit of ground. You can see some ribbon through the trees just through there. My corn pegs is up here, so quite a bit of ground to work. Still quite wet. They had a little astronomical amount of rain up here over the last couple months, like astronomical. The roads are not roads anymore, they've been completely washed out. Most of the access is, you know, it's no good. Like the truck had to stop with the loader like 25 k's away, 20 k's away. I had to tram it in the rest of the way. You just fly. He just couldn't get any further, you know. So, but we're here now, and onwards and upwards. So today's just a day of getting everything set up, getting the camp set up, marking out my perimeters, and yeah, getting everything ready to go, and we'll get stuck into it shortly. Cheers guys. So, bit of a change up from the weather we've had. She's overcast, raining and wet. Well, I mean, they have had a lot of water up here, but it was just starting to dry out, and then we just got a little bit of a sprinkle yesterday. It carried on through the night, but really perfect working conditions. Ground's nice and soft. It's not boggy or anything, so you know we'll be able to cut the ground pretty easy with the machine and move some of the shrubs and bushes what we need to without any troubles. So I've just come down. My camp's just up there. The tree's up there. I worked up the hill a bit yesterday. Not much happening up there, a few little pieces, but I came down here yesterday arvo. Last year I put a little test pad just here, so you can see the rehab's growing nicely. Like all the grass is starting to come through, you know, it just blends in. But I've done that last year and we got a few bits out of it. So I just thought I'd come down the hill from camp and push 2 strips in yesterday. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nuggets out of just the first strip. So I'm gonna extend this width all the way to the edge of this pad from last year. So we might go, well, what's that, 1, 2, maybe 4 runs by 3 runs, I reckon. And then, yeah, we'll push it down and we'll see what we can get. All right, cheers guys. Tried to film doing this one here and wasn't watching the angle of the bucket, so we've taken a couple inches off that I didn't want to. As you can see, this one here is just the rocks. It's probably only cut an inch, not even half an inch off the top, but this one's cut. It's not so bad at the start, but we've taken probably only 2 inches, but I've ended up with more dirt than I wanted to, so I'm going to spread that out and detect that as well, just in case there's any small surface nuggets that I've missed. Cool, let's get to it. Bloody hell, I don't think they can get much smaller. That's a testament to the 6000. You know, that's, I mean, she's 0.0 something at 2 inches. Mellow sound, but still hear it, you know, like, yeah, right. So I haven't done much filming this week. Gold's been pretty light on, still getting a little bit but not much, and I just haven't been taking the camera out with me. But I'll just give you a look at what I've been up to here. So I'm just in this little wash and I'm following this channel down. You can see there's pockets here, so that's greenstone bedrock, but then it drops down again. And then you got some, I'm assuming it's decaying greenstones, this white stuff. So you just got this channel here that runs right up to my camp, but it runs down this way. And so I finished a pad here yesterday, some nice little bits of gold out of it, and I'm just doing another one on the other side of it there. And yeah, we're just following this line, and it joins onto the main waterway that runs parallel here. So I just got one little piece at the far end of those runs, which means it's probably going to keep going that way. But historically, I think the gold run, from what I've been told, did travel down this whole sort of flat. There is a mound there just behind the loader, you can sort of see it here. And it did travel the whole way down to the boundary and beyond. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I can get a few bits today. I'll try to do some filming. This strip here, I pushed this as well to really open up the channel here. As you can see how deep we are. She's pretty deep in comparison to all the other ground around here. So yeah, she's getting there. This is still like clay material, but there is rock all in with it and some bedrock, but it is just like clay. It looks like rock when the loader skims over it, but it's clay, and it's got fine gravels in it and bits of rock and all sorts. So I'll that's rock. There is cap rock too. This is cap rock up here. Quite hard, but it is a cap. So you've kind of got all of that on the top side and the back side, and then real soft clay material and lots of sediments. Like you can see the dirt in the tails pole there. It's very fluffy. So yeah, hopefully can turn something on. Yeah, I got a couple more days before I head back to work, so yeah, let's see if we can find some nuggets. Cheers. Let's got this little bitty one, maybe 0.2, 0.3. Shallow. You can't really see it because my shadow, but yeah, not even an inch down. Alright, so who knows what this is? Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be rubbish, but we have hot rocks that give inverted signals. Also, big chunks of steel like to give you that. I mean, I am in a creek, but I'm down a little bit now. I don't really think there'd be rubbish here, but ooh. Oh, that sounds nice. It's still nice and inverted too. Look at that clay. It's just sticky. Pick just goes in and you've got to just lever it up. All right. Oh. I have had such a slow week on the gold. This is that first week out. I'm on the same lease that I was last year, except this year I've moved across the creek to just work some of the virgin country. Last year, a lot of what I worked had already been pushed. Oh. Yeah, baby. So it's been hard, even though where I'm working at the moment, like this area, I know where gold has been found, but except for a few areas, it's really quite shallow. You know, I'm only been getting like, you know, three cuts deep with the loader, and then I'm on rock, and a few small bits, but nothing really, nothing like this. It's got a warble to it, doesn't it? Beautiful. All right. Still a ways off. This keeps getting in the way. Look at that. It's just sticky clay with hot rocks all through it. But I'm pretty confident that this isn't a hot rock. Oh, we got quite a hole now. Oh yeah. Alright, we are down a ways now. Because it's so sticky, usually when you drag your pick back, you make one edge of your hole ramped, you know, probably unintentionally, but that's what happens. But because this is so sticky, it doesn't do that, so you end up with quite a perfect little hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chisel some of this out so I do have a ramp. Makes it easier for dragging the material back out of the hole. Alright, now we dig. Just clay. Why is that so noisy? I was off the ground a little bit. Okay. Whew. It's out. Right, so we all know 6000s are very good at making things small sound big. So we'll see. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but it should be okay. All right. See it. Nice chunk, covered in clay. Actually not that big. Be a couple of grams. But beautiful, super worn, really worn piece. And you look at the hole, like, yeah, we're getting down there. That's at least 12 inches there, so mate, I'm not gonna complain with that.